working on dinner. It's still breakfast time, but we're working on dinner. Because I can, because that's what crock pots are for. So, anyway, I'm just gonna be doing that. Hey, why is Vivi wearing one shoe? Did she put it on by herself? Good job! Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that snack bar? Okay. I don't know what's happening, but everybody's fine. Nobody's in danger. And, I'll just get that later. Whatever. Hey, oh, that's Ezekiel's pacifier. Let me have that. Give it to me. How'd you get this? I knew something was missing. Maybe. She just turned on the fan. Where's she at? Turning on the fan, walking around with a Nutrigrain bar. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It's craziness. Ryan had his procedure this morning, so he's coming back from the hospital. And so we'll be helping out Daddy for a few days, that's for sure. There we go. All set. Okay. Now, let's get started. So I'm making like a taco soup. It's called taco soup. It's Taco Tuesday, and I would much rather have fish tacos, but it's just not gonna happen today. So I'm doing something really simple and just, you know, no nonsense. I can put it all in the crock pot, leave it there, and it will be ready at dinner time. And I am all about that. So bear with me while I get everything together. As you can see, it is already a challenge to just dump stuff in the crock pot with kids running around, especially that one. So, cooking like some big fancy dinner, ain't nobody got time for that. Hey, baby, what are you doing back there? Baby, come here. Baby. Baby. Okay, let's see. She's ready. She's running away. She's wearing one shoe. She has a Nutrigrain bar. I don't know where she got it. I don't care right now. I'm not dealing with that, like I said. Okay. So the only thing usually I use, so I'm using black beans, first of all. Two things of black beans. I make like a pretty jumbo, actually 3. Supposed to be 3. 3 cans of black beans. 2 cans of diced tomatoes. Thank God for Costco and Trader Joe's. And then 2 of these things of corn. You have like a bag of frozen corn, works too. Basically, you just throw in what you got that makes sense. So also, usually I use can't see what I'm doing. Usually I use canned chicken from Costco, also chicken breast. But since I have actually rotisserie chicken that needs to go into something somewhere, and at this point it's kind of dry, so nobody's gonna be eating it all by itself. So I'm gonna take that and shred it apart. But first of all, I'm gonna get the beans. So the bean juice, don't want that. So I'm just draining that a little. Well, actually as much as possible. And then I'm just gonna dump the rest of it in the crock pot. Now I have tried it using the bean liquid. I don't know. I mean, it's not my favorite. I don't love that flavor. I also, if I use the canned chicken, I drain the, Ezekiel's trying to grab the can opener right now. I drain the chicken water also because it's just, I don't know, we want our seasoning and our spices, that flavor to come out more, and I feel like the bean liquid and all that, it just kind of clouds it up, so doing that. However, I do, hang on. I do, however, just dump the whole can of tomatoes in there without draining those, because you get that nice little tomatoey flavor. Listen, I'm not a chef. I'm just a mom who wants to eat healthy food that actually tastes good and doesn't take a whole lot of time to make. So I've experimented with certain things a lot more than others. You find those noteworthy recipes that you can keep going back to over and over again. It's a keeper. Okay. Get out of there, little baby. I'm going to throw all this in the recycling thing. So I'm putting that aside. Now we down to the corn. To be honest, I usually use frozen corn, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the liquid. I think I'm going to dump, I'm going to dump the corn liquid too. Nope. Stop grabbing it. How you doing, Zeke? He's like in this grabbing phase. He wants to grab everything. And he's good at grabbing. He has a grip, you know? He has a grip. And his coordination is getting better. Look at this. He knows what he's looking at. Ooh, cord. No cord. There's the cord. To the left. To the right. Want some corn? You don't want corn. You can't eat corn. Well, he's going to be 6 months old in a few days, and he's just started eating rice cereal, so I think this dude's going to love food. He's going to love food. Just like his sister. All of his sisters. Especially his toddler sister. Okay. Speaking of which, you know what I was thinking about today? I was thinking about the buddy system. You know, this is how you make life work. Just a little bit easier when you have 4 kids, because, you know, even number and the spacing and what have you, it just has worked in our favor, and we are very thankful that it has. So basically you have like this buddy system, right? The big girls have each other. They've had each other since they were, you know, this little. And then the little kids have each other. They don't know just how great each other are yet, but I think they're starting to get that understanding, because they're, you know, they recognize that each other as other fellow little people. And they're going to be great buddies. And then you have the buddy system where, like, you match up a big kid with a little kid. So great. You're like, you in charge of that baby, you're in charge of that baby, and I'm going to go take a shower. So it's pretty great. Whoop. Okay, so I'm about done with all those tomatoes. Yep. Got all the tomatoes. Do any of y'all, like, try to do stuff wearing a baby? Because it's great, but it kind of, like, he kind of gets in the way. It's like being pregnant, but, like, on my face. So I can't see, like I'm looking, like, look, let me show you. This is my view, right? I'm looking, I'm, like, trying to do something, and I'm like, whoa, what's up? What's in front of you? I don't know. So it's like kind of a neck exercise, and it's a little tiring. So if I can, I put the baby down, and I get my stuff done. But right now, he just was not having it, so I need a plate. I'm using my gloves because hand eczema. I don't want another bad flare-up, and it's starting to kind of head that way. I can't get this darn chicken! Okay. Gosh, rotisserie, it's like the skin. It's like rubber. No. I got it! I got the chicken! I got some of the chicken. Okay. Alright, so I'm just shredding it apart. You can't really see this part, I guess. Just have to take my word for it. I don't know. I mean, how finely you want to shred it, whatever. I'm just basically making it small enough to where nobody's going to take a bite and, like, gag on it, choke on it, whatever. Because Vivi will probably be eating this too. And hopefully, I mean it does, it actually does, not hopefully, it will soften up a little bit and be easier to throw down once it's all done and everything's been simmering there for a while. It's kind of nice. So anyway, all I'm doing, this is going to take a while, so if you don't want to stick around for this, I don't blame you. It's tedious. I don't like shredding chicken. It's not my favorite, but I'm going to make good use of this meat. So what I'm going to do, I'm just throwing it in there. I'm adding a tablespoon of sea salt to the whole thing, a tablespoon of chili powder, and a teaspoon of garlic powder, and crap, I don't have any cilantro. Dang it, I was just at the grocery store too. I totally could have gotten some. Anyway, if you have some cilantro, throw that in there too. That's amazing. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. Very simple. Those few ingredients and a few spices, and then I set it on low for 6 to 8 hours, depends on how much time I have and how tender I want everything. And then, or you can put it on high on the crock pot for 4 hours. That also works. And worst case scenario, if you're really short on time, you can throw this on the stove top in a big pot and bring it to like the boiling point, and then reduce the heat to like medium low, and simmer it for about 30 minutes. That also works. But of course, stuff in the crock pot doesn't need to be monitored. You can just set it and forget it. And that's what I love about that. So yeah, I'm gonna do that in just a sec. Have you guys tried anything like this before? It's like, I mean, do you use a crock pot, first of all? Who out there uses a crock pot and loves it? And what are some of your favorite recipes? Because I'm open to trying new things, and I would love to take advantage of this crock pot way more than I'm using it now. Like, this is the first time I've used this crock pot since we moved to San Diego, so it's been like, nope, just kidding, second time in 3 months, and almost 3 months. So clearly my crock pot needs a little more love, needs to feel more used. That doesn't sound right. Anyway, I need to look at some new recipes. Actually, the crock pot come from Costco, my favorite store in the world. Well, one of my favorite stores in the world. When you have a big family and you got a lot of crap to buy, Costco becomes your best friend. Plus, you can go there and like have lunch for free. You just got to get through the crowds. Be like, no, my children are gonna eat samples today. And that's how you do it. And if you're wearing a baby, people generally let you in a little bit, with less complaining. Anyway, crock pot, yes, what was I saying? Crock pot from Costco, $30. So great. They're much less expensive than they used to be, I think. We got a crock pot, I remember when we first got married, as a wedding gift, and it was pretty pricey, and it was super heavy, and I never used it to actually cook anything. I used it to melt cheese. That's sad. I didn't know. It's amazing potential. So now that I got this crock pot from Costco, and it came with a little recipe book, which I need to dig up and actually use. Alright, I think I have enough chicken to actually put into the pot. See? That's not bad. Yeah, it probably wasn't a great idea carrying that across the floor, but we didn't lose any pieces. Okay, I'm actually almost done with this chicken. The thing about rotisserie chickens is like you gotta really like dig in there to get every last little piece of meat. And depending on what culture you come from, you use every single last bit of the bones and everything. I'm not complaining. I think that's a great idea. I just don't know what to do with that. I usually I'll make bone broth with chicken that we buy that like we know is organic and free range and what have you. But like these bones, I don't know. Do I want to leach out what's in them? I don't know. You tell me. Do you know something about that? Do you know? I don't know. Oh, hey Sabina. Thank you. The man handsome. Lashana. See you. I'm glad you're entertained. Alright, we're doing well with this chicken. It's a little bit like... Gosh, I'm glad I'm wearing gloves. You know what? Even if I didn't have hand eczema, I would still wear gloves because I don't like the slimy feeling of meat juice in my nails. Ooh. Alright, it's like pulling... I don't know what it's like. It just feels gross. Like, have y'all ever stuffed a turkey for Thanksgiving? You stuffed a turkey and, like, had to reach up in there and, like, feel that? I actually haven't. I've never cooked a turkey by myself for Thanksgiving. We just do, like, I don't know. It's like one of the few times out of the year that we actually roast a ham or, you know, or, like, we bring a side to somebody else's party. Like, we take sweet potatoes. We're so good at making sweet potatoes, so that's our thing right there. I don't do the turkey. That's way too much work. And like I said, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. Almost done here. Alright, so, like I said, what I'm going to do after I throw all the chicken in is add some spices. And we've been like really into the Himalayan pink salt because it's super duper good for you, has more minerals and everything, and it's just, anyway, it's like, it's a little superior to regular sea salt, but whatever, it's all, I mean, you're not like gonna miss out on the next, like a life-changing superfood or something if you're not eating pink Himalayan salt. So, right now, since we usually get our Himalayan salt at Sprouts, and I haven't been to Sprouts in a while, I just got some regular sea salt at Trader Joe's. It's all going to taste the same in your crock pot, so do not fear. Alright, here's the rest of the chicken. Oh, I'm going to dump it in there. Okay. Woo. I'm going to show you what this looks like. And then, here's all the chicken skin. Oh. I love chicken skin, but I don't know, something about this like rotisserie chicken type skin. It's like, I don't know what's on it. So, do I want to eat it? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Today I don't. Okay. Oh, that's that. I'm going to dispose of the bones. First I'm going to close them. Okay, gloves are coming off. So let me show you what we got going on in the crock pot here. This is what it looks like right now. We've got something going on with my camera. It's like a little, sorry, a little foggy. So there's not a whole lot of liquid in here right now, so I am going to add 2 cups of water. And then all the spices. But like I said at the beginning, I prefer to do that personally than to keep all the liquid from the canned beans and canned chicken if I do use canned chicken. So yeah. And then again, I did keep the liquid from the tomatoes. Dumped that in there because tomato juice type liquid is just really tasty. So get some water. 2 cups of water. I'm sorry, 2 cups of water. 2 cups. One is done. One. And 2. I should dig up my big measuring cup, but right now, I'm just trying to get my... Hey! Little hand. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to set up this. Here we And here's what we're doing now. I'm gonna grab this seasoning. So I'm gonna get the big containers after this. Okay, we got chili powder, we got garlic powder, we got sea salt. Part of me kind of wants to go crazy and try some weird stuff like turmeric or curry or something, but we know what this is. It's taco soup. It's not curry. Alright. Tablespoon. I can't find my measuring spoon, so we're gonna guesstimate here. Yep, this is reality. This is how things end up a lot of times. Alright, a tablespoon of chili powder. You know what, too? If you want a little kick, you can add some cayenne pepper. So good. Maybe like a teaspoon. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put a teaspoon in there too of cayenne pepper, just because it adds enough kick without making it too spicy for the kids, which is a good perk, because if they can't eat it, then if it's too spicy, I have to listen to them complain about how spicy it is the whole time we're at dinner. So I'm adding the garlic salt. There's 1 teaspoon of that, and sea salt. This is my first time using this Trader Joe's brand, so I think that's as big as the spout gets. So a tablespoon of this, at least. Okay, and then I'm going to add some cayenne pepper, because it's amazing. You know what? How much should we do? How much cayenne pepper? Try half a teaspoon. Try half a teaspoon. Yeah. Maybe another quarter. Yeah. Come on out, little cayenne pepper. Come on. Don't be shy. There we go. Buddy, you do not want to lick this. Trust me. Okay. Alright, now we're just going to mix it up. We're going to mix it up. Baby! Oh, well, you're in luck because I'm almost done here. Okay. So, normally this would take like 2 minutes to put in the crock pot, but today I made use of that rotisserie chicken that was chilling in the fridge from a few days ago. So that was the most labor-intensive part of this ordeal today. Now it's all mixed up. Everything is nice and mixed up. And I'm going to plug this puppy in. Where's my outlet? Where's my outlet? Here it is. And, yeah. Okay. And where's my lid? I'm missing a lid. Where's the lid? Ah, losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind, losing my lid, losing... Whew, one of those days. Okay. Select. I'm going to put it on low, and then what time is it? Almost 11. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for like 6. I'm going to do it for 6 hours. Yeah. And that's it. That's all you do. Now, okay, there we are. Now dinner is cooking, and I can deal with this situation. Yep, somebody's hungry. So it's toddler lunchtime, so I'm done just in time for that. Yay! Yeah, if you all try this, let me know how it works for you, if you like it. If you have like some other stuff you like to throw in that is even, you know, makes it even tastier. Oh, you know what? That's what happens when you try to multitask. Okay. We'll see y'all later. Enjoy your day. Have a delicious dinner. Bye.